St. John's. Montgomery Blair. And McLean meet today on It's Academic. Hello, everyone. I'm Hillary Howard. This is the opening round. You know how it works. Each team begins with 100 points. 10 up for a right answer, 10 down for a wrong answer. Contestants don't see what you do on the screens at home. Let's begin. Begin at the end here, as all your answers must end in the letter S. This is the collective name for the mythical Lachesis, Clotho, and Atropos. McLean.
Muses.
Muses?
No, it's the Fates. The Astros defeated this team. Blair.
Dodgers.
Yeah. This English romantic poet wrote Ode on a Grecian. Blair.
Keats.
Yes. In 2012, a subatomic boson named for this. Blair.
Higgs.
Yeah. She recently starred in The Arrival and Justice League. Blair.
The redhead.
Dee. Nope. Nope. Answer was Amy Adams. Since 2005, he has been president of the Palestinian Authority. Blair.
Abbas.
Yeah. This composer wrote Finlandia. Blair.
Sibelius.
Yes. Antarctica's largest ice shelf. Blair.
Ross.
Very good. That's the end of the round.
It's Academic with Hillary Howard. Now in its 57th season. And for 50 years, proudly sponsored by Giant.
Well, hello, everybody. We are so happy you've joined us on this Saturday morning. As you know, this is a playoff round. Each of these teams has already won their first round match. Yay to them. So let's meet them. We begin with St. John's High School from here in Washington, D.C. Nathan, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Hi, my name is Nathan Kim. I'm a 16-year-old junior. I play golf for the school team, and I'd like to thank our school administration for all their help and support.
All righty. Hello, Thomas.
Hi, I'm Thomas Canary. I'm a 17-year-old senior. I also play rugby, and I'm a peer minister at St. John's. And I'd like to thank all of our friends and family for being here to support us today.
Wonderful. And Matthew.
Hi, my name is Matthew Musselman. I'm an 18-year-old senior at St. John's, and I'd like to thank our alternate, Dorian Brown, and as well as the rest of our St. John's Quiz Bowl team.
All righty, gentlemen, these questions are worth 20 points, nothing for a wrong answer. Xanadu bails out. Hidden in this phrase is the name of what largest and most populous city in the United Arab Emirates?
Dubai.
Yes. Went up, didn't change, went up and down. If a nurse reported that a patient's temperature was fluctuating, it would mean that the temperature did which of these?
Third.
Yes, up and down. Add the missing vowels here, and you'll name what Mediterranean island that was the birthplace of Napoleon?
Corsica.
Correct. Life of pi squared. Not really. Please eliminate one word and make this Jan Martel title correct.
Remove squared.
Remove squared.
Yes. Politics is no exact science. These were the words of what masterful politician, the 19th century Prussian chancellor whose name was given to the capital of North Dakota.
Bismarck.
Bismarck is right. St. John's, 200 points. From Silver Spring, Maryland, the gentleman from Montgomery Blair High School. How you doing, Ian?
Hi, I'm a 16-year-old junior, and I'd like to thank our friends and family as well as our teachers and teammates for coming out to support us today.
Very good. Good to see you, Anson.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
a 17-year-old junior, and I'd like to thank Giant Food for their continued sponsorship of the program.
You know what we do when you say that, right?
I do.
Everybody claps. Thank you, Anson, for that opportunity. And Ben, how you doing?
Hi, I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I would like to thank our amazing coach, Mr. Lodahl, and our tremendously supportive principal, Mrs. Johnson.
Awesome. Here we go, guys. Grammar needs rules. Hidden within this phrase is the name of what French river that was the site of 2 bloody battles during the First World War?
Marne.
Yes. A person who has been disenfranchised has lost which of these?
His vote.
Yes. Blank land, blank falls. To name both an area of Antarctica and a major waterfall in Africa.
Victoria.
Add the name of what British queen who ruled for most of the 19th century?
Victoria.
Queen Victoria is right. Rock Song of Solomon. Not quite. Please correct this Toni Morrison title by eliminating one word.
Rock.
Rock is right. If we knew he wanted to be a dictator, we would have made him an umpire. A baseball player made this statement about what teenager who hung around spring training camp in Havana, but later ruled as dictator of Cuba till 2008.
Castro.
It was Fidel Castro. Montgomery Blair, 250 points. From McLean, Virginia, McLean High School. Justin, how you doing?
I'm Justin from McLean, and I'm a 16-year-old sophomore, and I'd like to thank our amazing teammates for supporting us.
Wonderful. Good to have you, Justin. Carson, how are you?
Good, good. I'm Carson Flickinger. I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I would like to thank our wonderful coaches and principal, Dr. Riley, and especially our coach, Miss Lewis, who couldn't be with us today.
All right. And Mara?
Hi, I'm Mara Kessler. I'm a 17-year-old junior at McLean. I'd like to thank all our friends and family for coming out to support us.
Wonderful. Here we go, guys. Don't rub our bones. Hidden in this phrase is the name of what royal dynasty that ruled France from 1589 until the French Revolution?
Bourbon?
Yeah. If a friend of yours were very melancholy, you could best use which of these words to describe him?
Despondent?
Yeah. Union blank, central blank, fill in the blanks with the name of what same body of water to name two railway lines which linked in 1869 to form the first transcontinental railroad.
Pacific?
Pacific is right. Catch 22 footballs. You can catch 20 points if you eliminate one word here to make this Joseph Heller title correct.
Remove footballs?
Yeah, remove footballs. I can handle that old buzzard. Here you have President Franklin Roosevelt's confident assessment of what World War II Russian leader.
Stalin?
Stalin it is. Nice job, McLean, with 190 points. We'll be right back.
When you want to get more, then it has to be a Honda. Don't settle for less. Visit your local Honda dealer today.
So we need to get all these groceries. I need to get that prescription all the way across town. Need to get you practice on time. Okay, there's a lot on here. We can do this.
You think we can make it?
You know, John can fill your prescription right here while you shop. Just hand me the prescription, and that's it.
That's it?
That's really it. We'll even text you when it's done.
Sounds good to me.
Prescriptions filled while you shop. With most commercial insurance plans, switch today, and you can save up to $100 on your grocery purchases.
When you need help, we answer every call and email.
With more than $1 million recovered and counting, we are NBC4 Responds, and we're working for you.
Come on, guys, just one smile. Yes, that's it.
Angie Golfs in Windsor, starting Monday on News 4.
Red is your color.
Welcome back. Did you know that contestants here will receive tickets to a Washington Nationals game? The new season is underway, so plan ahead to enjoy baseball at Nationals Park. To purchase tickets, visit nationals.com. And while they're at the park, you can go to our Facebook, please, and like us. All right, everybody, it's time for the Picture Perfect round. But before we begin, let's recap the scores. St. John's, 200. Montgomery Blair, 250. McLean, 190. As you know, questions are worth 20 points, up or down in this round. Here we go. As the sign in front indicates, Dr. Martin Luther King was born in this, Blair?
Atlanta.
Atlanta is right. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. This observation comes from what British author who wrote about McLean? Answer?
Dickens.
Dickens.
No, Oscar Wilde, who wrote about romance in The Importance of Being Earnest. It was in this study that Napoleon said goodbye to his friends in 1815. McLean?
Tuileries.
Tuileries?
No, St. Helena, before being sent to what South Atlantic island where he died. Which of these equations, A, B, or C, will give a hyperbola? McLean?
B?
Nope, it's A. In 1629, England's Charles I caused a furor by imprisoning 9 members of Parliament in McLean.
English Civil War.
English Civil War?
Nope, the Tower of London. And what fortress on the Thames? This book details the horrifying cruelty that saturated Blair.
Congo.
Close, Belgium. It was saturated the Congo. What country? If you analyzed your own tears, their pH would be nearest to, Blair?
7.4.
Correct. Though his plays are often performed in this country, Henrik Ibsen was a native. McLean.
Oh, dang. He's Norwegian, I think. Norway?
Yes, Norway. Nice, McLean. That's the end of the round.
The more you see,
Look at that.
How good is that?
the more you do,
I truly am inspired.
the more you know. Weekends on NBC.
So we need to get all these groceries. I need to get that prescription all the way across town. Need to get you practice on time. Okay, there's a lot on here. We can do this.
You think we can make it?
You know, John can fill your prescription right here while you shop. Just hand me the prescription, and that's it.
That's it?
That's really it. We'll even text you when it's done.
Sounds good to me.
Prescriptions filled while you shop. With most commercial insurance plans, switch today, and you can save up to $100 on your grocery purchases.
When you donate to Melwood, you help those of differing abilities find purpose. Like wounded Army vet Maurice Woody. With the help of Melwood, Maurice found the right job. Now he can work and live independently. Donate today at melwood.org.
We're so happy to be here to see you both and the partnership we have. You both have local connections.
Well, Washington is so important for me. I got to be the White House correspondent and live in Washington, and it was always a dream. And you have like a Virginia-Washington connection.
I do. I used to work at Scoops. That was the ice cream place right near my house when I was a kid. I went to Virginia Tech. Every place we've worked, we feel like there's a connection with us and that community and that town.
And we still claim you because you work with us.
I claim you.
Yes,
I do.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, it takes a lot to be on It's Academic, a lot of preparation, and the faculty and coaches who prepare them deserve some props. So let's meet them. First from St. John's. Thomas, who's with you?
To my right is our school president, Mr. Mancabelli, and to my left is our coach, Miss Murphy.
Really good to see you guys. From Blair, who's behind you, Anson?
Behind me are our principal, Mrs. Johnson, and our coach, Mr. Lodo.
Thank you. Good to see you. And as always, I love the matching ties and the red. From McLean, Carson, who's with you?
Well, to my right is our coach and physics teacher, Mr. Burketti. Directly behind me is our school's journalism teacher, also our coach, Ms. Benedict. And to my left is our principal, Dr. Riley.
Great to see you guys. So this is the packet round. We have 3 different packets with questions inside, 8 questions inside of each one. St. John's will answer questions from one of them first. Montgomery Blair has the honor of choosing which of those packets they'll answer questions from.
3.
3. 25-point bonus, as you know, if you get them all right. When the Allies landed in Normandy in 1944, what historic bell was tapped? Not rung because it had been cracked many years before in Philadelphia.
Liberty?
Yes, the Liberty Bell. The long-nosed dinosaur species nicknamed Pinocchio Rex was related to what huge dinosaur that terrorized humans in the movie Jurassic Park?
T-Rex?
T-Rex is right. When it entered the Union in 1845, what large Lone Star state was granted the right, if it wished, to split into 5 parts?
Texas.
Texas it is. Here's your science question. Which of these would not be deflected by a magnetic field?
Neutron.
Neutron is right. If Huckleberry Finn had lived in India, he might have piloted his raft down what river, which Hindus consider most holy?
Ganges.
Ganges is right. Readers lucked out with the publication of the Joy Luck Club by what Chinese-American writer? The answer is Amy Tan. Here's your math question. What is the average of these three numbers?
16.
16 is it. The only nation on the South American mainland whose official language is English is what former British colony whose capital is Georgetown?
Guyana.
Guyana's right. Nice job. St. John, 340 points. And then there were two. McLean, which packet will Montgomery Blair answer questions from?
Packet 1.
Packet 1. Guys, in Through the Looking Glass, the walrus wants to speak of many things, including what vegetable associated with corned beef?
Cabbage.
Cabbage is it. In 71 BC, Roman authorities crucified over 6,000 slaves following the unsuccessful slave rebellion led by what former gladiator?
Spartacus.
Yes. In 1937, Earth came within 3 million miles of colliding with an asteroid named for what Greek messenger god, the counterpart to the Roman Mercury?
Hermes.
Yes. Here is your science question. A thermostat works on which of these principles?
Yeah, metal expands when heated.
Yes, it does, and that's the answer. America got its name from the first name of what Italian navigator who sailed to the West Indies in 1499?
Vespucci.
Correct. If you wanted to read a good, clean story, you might try Tale of a Tub by what
Swift.
English author better known for Gulliver's Travels?
Swift.
Yes. Math question. Evaluate this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer.
Yeah, 12.
Yes. Had there been a U.S.-Russia summit meeting during Lincoln's administration, Lincoln would have met with what czar who had freed Russia's serfs?
Alexander II.
You are right with a 25-point bonus. Nice job, Blair. And now we've got packet number 2 from McLean. First question. In an effort to monitor the health of their crops, farmers are now using what kind of unmanned aircraft? That can be Phantom or Predator.
Drones?
Yes, it is a drone, or drones. In his diary, Samuel Pepys recorded a description of what 1666 disaster that befell London in addition to the plague.
Fire. Great Fire?
Yep, the fire. The Hungry Horse Dam got its name from two horses, Tex and Jerry, who wandered off and were later found cold and hungry in what state where Helena is capital?
Montana?
Montana's right. Here's your science question. Which of these gases is absorbed by plants during photosynthesis?
Carbon dioxide?
Correct. Obviously feeling that two heads are better than one, 17th century Englishmen deposed James II and put on the throne what royal couple?
William and Mary.
William and Mary?
William and Mary is right. As a prisoner of war, what novelist witnessed the World War II firebombing of Dresden and later drew on that experience in his book, Slaughterhouse-Five?
Vonnegut?
Vonnegut's it. Math question? Solve for n.
No. N equals 24?
Yes, n equals 24. In 1835, an angry mob nearly killed what white abolitionist who denounced slavery in his newspaper called The Liberator?
Garrison.
Garrison?
25-point bonus for McLean. Nicely done. We've got the grab bag round coming up next.
The Today Show on NBC4 is brought to you by BrownsCar.com.
Every morning, we share what you need to know.
Do you think there could be other breaches at Facebook?
The stories that move us.
Al, you are powerful.
And give us hope. Welcome to all the possibilities the morning can bring. Welcome to today.
Brown's Car Stores wants to help you drive happy. Find your next vehicle online at BrownsCar.com. Buy happy, drive happy.
The Wizard is having a deck restoration sale. If your deck looks old and worn out, the Deck Wizard will make it look new again, like magic. We have 3 options to choose from. Sand and restore your existing deck, revitalize and replace your old deck boards with new wood, or Upgrade with maintenance-free composite decking. Call TechWizard now at 877-TechWiz, and we'll take 50% off materials. And we'll add a second color to your rails absolutely free. Call now.
Welcome back. It's time for the grab bag round where anything can happen. But before we do it, let's recap the scores. St. John's, 340 points. Montgomery Blair, 455 points. McLean, 315 points. So, you know, in this round, questions are worth 20 points, up or down. Visual questions, 30 points, up or down. Here we go. Oh, I need to turn my cards over. Although Thomas Jefferson was very inventive, the first president who actually held a patent, Blair.
Lincoln.
It was Lincoln. In 1932, Hitler lost Germany's presidential election to what man? Blair.
Hindenburg.
Hindenburg is right. Poet Anne Sexton wrote a grim poem about what fairy tale dwarf who could spin straw. Blair?
Yeah. Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin. On your screens for 30 points. Xerxes burned our butts. Blair?
Leonidas and the Spartans. Leonidas and the Spartans.
It was Leonidas. Very nice. The flag of South Korea features a blue and red depiction. St. John's.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang is correct. A Latin term for the first Sunday after Easter provided Blair.
No. Pentecost?
No, Quasimodo provided Victor Hugo with what name for the title character of the Hunchback of Notre Dame? I answered that one already. What is the radius of a circle? What is the radius of a circle whose circumference is 16 pi? Blair?
Yeah, 4. No, 8.
8 is your answer?
8, yes.
8 is right. On your screens for 30 points. Early to rise and early to bed. Blair?
Benjamin Franklin.
No, Thurber makes a man healthy, wealthy, and dead. It's a twist on Ben Franklin. The full-length painting of George Washington in the White House is the work of what artist who's on McLean?
Stewart.
You are right, Gilbert Stuart. Rather than flags, huge food cauldrons were the military insignia prized by units of what elite J-initialed troops? Blair.
Janissaries.
Yeah, Janissaries is correct because of their proximity to the North Pole. 19th century sailors seeking the Northwest Passage were faced. McLean. Answer?
St. Elmo's Fire?
No, compasses. They had problems with their compasses. On your screens for 30 points. This daguerreotype is believed to date from 1847. Blair?
France. What do you...
Answer?
France.
No, James Polk during the administration of what president? One Egyptian tomb contained a cake garnished with the same seed that provides the password in the story of Ali Blair.
Sesame.
Yes, open sesame. Not always of sound mind. Author Marcel Proust lived in a sound, Blair?
Asylum?
No, cork. Soundproof room that's lined with what? A criminal complaint might read, receiver of stolen goods, in charging what Dickens character who manages McLean? Answer?
What? Isn't it Fagin? Fagin?
Yeah, it's Fagin. Abraham Lincoln served during what? 1832, St. John's.
Black Hawk?
Yep, the Black Hawk War. What is the smallest number of sides that a polygon can have? Blair?
3.
3 is right. The ancient kingdom of Axum was located partly, McLean?
Ethiopia.
We're going for Abyssinia. Sorry about that. Spanish playwright Tirso de Molina wrote a comedy titled The Scoundrel of. What same Spanish city? Blair?
Seville.
Seville is right. 2012 marked 100 years of statehood for what state? Where you can visit Carlsbad Caverns. Blair?
New Mexico, right? Yeah. New Mexico.
Yes, it is New Mexico. My card is sticking together. Here we go. That's the end of the game.
All right, Turner. I'll be right back.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Be right back. $3 service fee.
Where is he? Oh, not again.
New tires and a wash on me, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Now at NGB and Merchants, buy 3 tires, get 1 free with paid standard installation on Goodyear, Continental, Cooper, Nitto, and more. Plus, receive a $50 rebate when you use your store credit card at NGB and Merchants.
And this day started so well.
Hey, It's me, Thursday. Look, I never wanted to be the popular date.
Hey, look, it's Thursday.
But in this place, it's just getting out of hand.
Hey, Thursday.
Popularity's always been Friday's thing, and if Friday finds out about this whole scene, trust me, there's gonna be drama. So let's just keep all of this between us.
Thursday?
Friday.
What's happening here?
Nothing.
Want to give your family the best in entertainment and know you're getting big value for your money? Switch to Xfinity and you can get both. Introducing new packaging with more speed, better entertainment, and bigger value, like this incredible offer for only $59.99 a month for 12 months with no term contract. Call 1-800-307-1010 today. Get more of what you want faster and easier with the X1 voice remote. And go mobile with your entertainment with more on-demand titles that you can watch anywhere. Plus, get more out of your internet with Xfinity X5, the best in-home Wi-Fi experience with the speed, coverage, and control you need throughout your home. Call 1-800-307-1010 for this awesome new internet and TV package from Xfinity for only $59.99 a month for 12 months. And with even more great features like access to Netflix on X1 and restarting a live show, getting to your favorite entertainment is easier than ever. See how much value your family can get out of entertainment that brings everyone together. Call 1-800-307-1010 today.
All right, the scores are official. Let's see how everybody did. From McLean High School, Mara, Carson, and Justin with 315 points. From St. John's in D.C., Nathan, Thomas, and Matthew, 380 points. Now, before I give Blair's score, I should really tell you that they were last year's champions. So they do well. Montgomery Blair, Ben, Anson, and Ian coming back for a semifinal. 565 points. Well done, guys. Please make sure you join us next week at 10 a.m. Next week at 10 a.m. when we have another playoff game with W.T. Woodson, St. Stephen's, and St. Agnes and Sandy Spring Friends. Hope to see you then. Bye. Everybody come on down.
Rough bracket. Yeah, I know. We got a